Well, this is the Hangar Lounge in Dunham Cellars. I am absolutely in love with this room. It's just so comfortable. It has all these overstuffed couches and leather and wine barrels, gorgeous artwork. It's just got a great down-home sort of a feel. I'm absolutely going to come back here and enjoy my time and do a little tasting and hang out in the lounge here when they have music, which they have on Friday nights. They're open on Friday nights from 4 to 10 with music starting at 7. I'd like to just transport this whole place to my house and make it my little personal basement room, my personal lounge. And next Friday night, the Rogues are going to be here. The Rogues are a sort of a bluegrass Celtic band. I'm looking forward. I'm making plans to come over. Great artwork. You can tell Eric's love of good art here. He's got it displayed just everywhere. Big fun. Big fun. They also serve food. It's sort of a bodega tapas menu. Definitely worth coming over here and doing this. I'm Dan from MyDrinkYourWine.com. We're here in Walla Walla today at Dunham Cellars with Dan Wampfler, who's the winemaker. All the good-looking guys are named Dan.
Yeah, we lucked out though, unfortunately, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, they passed us by, dang. But Dunham Cellars was actually named Winery of the Year in 2008 by Wine Press Northwest, Andy and the crew over there. It's quite an accomplishment. So I know that they have a number of criteria for Winery of the Year, and I think that one at the top of the list is longevity. So tell us a little bit about that, Dan.
That's correct. Well, a winery can only be awarded this honor once, and we have been in business for quite a while in Walla Walla. We originally started making wine in 1995, was Eric Dunham's first vintage, and then in this facility since 1998. So we're well established in the community.
And this is a gorgeous building out here. I just love this room. The Hangar Lounge here is just fantastic.
Thank you so much.
You've done a nice job here.
Thank you. Well, not only that, but our winemaking facilities are state-of-the-art, and we have a wonderful playground to make wine.
There you go. And that leads us into the second point, which is quality. You don't get this because you make bad wine. I mean, you know, it's all about the quality in the long run.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, we've been very fortunate both in the media and in the marketplace to have such wonderful consumers, and we have, in my opinion, some of the best fruit in the state and in the country to work with. So,
yeah, I did a tasting here last week and was really impressed. Very nice.
Thank you so much.
What are a couple of the other points that they judge on?
Well, reputation, and then it goes back to, of course, being part of longevity in Walla Walla and awards, but also industry involvement. And we spend a great deal of our energy working with not only the industry and consumer tastings and spring barrel tasting and holiday barrel tasting, but a large portion of Eric's time and Mike and Joanne Dunham as well is to be in the marketplace with winemaker dinners, and I try and pick up the slack too where I can. So I've been on travel a lot lately. Yeah,
there can be a lot of road warrior time doing that, but it's rewarding and it's fun. Oh boy, it really does emphasize the qualities of the wine as paired with food. And you know, for me, good wine is all about good friends and good food too.
Without a question, it's all about the experience. And my experience is mostly in the cellar wearing overalls, and it's not very often I get to put a collared shirt on and talk to fine gentlemen like yourself.
Oh, gee, thanks. I appreciate that. What else do they go off of then?
Well, facilities as well. And so we, as you mentioned, Hangar Lounge, we have a great venue here to entertain our guests, and winemaking facilities as well. So it's great. How about we taste some of the wine?
Hey, I'd love to do that. That's on MyDrinkYourWine.com. So that's what we do.
That's wonderful Syrah sites, again, both in the Prosser area as well as here in Walla Walla. And this is our Columbia Valley, so it's a blend of that.
Right. I'm liking that too. I'm a red wine guy, so I've hit the jackpot with you guys. So.
But I think, again, you'll see very fruit forward, very soft, elegant, but there's also structure there. There's a meatiness, a smokiness, an earthiness.
Right. And I love that wild game sort of tobacco thing that that goes on in some of the Syrahs too, and this is definitely there.
Yeah, we hit on a lot of points, and then it follows up with a perceived sweetness that just kind of draws you back into the wine.
Yeah, well, that finish is nice. You're right about that. Because you think the fruit is over, and you're sort of going for that smoky wild game sort of thing, and then the fruit comes back.
Exactly.
Wow, nice.
Exactly.
Mm. Oh, yeah. Nice, boy. I'm impressed. 2 out of 3.
Thank you very much. Well, the last wine that we have for you today is our 2005 Lewis Vineyard Cabernet. And a couple things to point out about this wine. First is the artwork. Eric Dunham is a wonderful artist, and he has the ability to create things that look great on a wine bottle as well as on a canvas. And so I think it really is a tribute to the wine to have a true artist at work on both the wine and the label. And as I said, we've sourced our fruit from all over Columbia Valley. Lewis Vineyard is one of our most prestigious vineyards, and we select just the finest fruit for our reserves. And we do a Lewis Cab, a Lewis Merlot, and a Lewis Syrah.
Well, I really like it when wineries are willing to take that risk and put a different sort of meaningful label on the bottle. And I can guarantee you, lots of people will buy wine based on the label as well. I mean, it's sad but true sometimes.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I think it's very cool. I mean, it's just me, the artist coming out of me, I guess. But
so if you can point out in your palate elements in the Columbia Valley from this Lewis Vineyard, but truly a showcase of what that vineyard offers in this bottle.
Yeah, a little bit less fruit forward there, which I like.
It's a little bit heavier, a little bit more structure, but
yeah.
Again, it's balanced in my opinion.
Sure, and I'm always kind of fond of wines that are from a single vineyard as well, because they really have character. I mean, boy, you just know that it's one of those truly unique wines. I can see why it's a reserve.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, Dan, I really want to thank you for hosting me out here today.
Our pleasure.
It's been big fun, and I can't wait to come back here on a Friday night and hear some music and lounge and drink some more of your wine. This is great.
Anytime.
Okay, well, I'm Dan from MyDrinkYourWine.com. If you're buying, I'm drinking. Thanks again, Dan.
Our pleasure.
Hunger for fish.